Welcome back, ladies. This is our fourth video in our ab challenge that we are currently doing. So I'm going to just dive right into the exercise so that we can get it done. Today's workout is going to be identical to what you've already been seeing, so you should be pretty comfortable with it at this point. First set of 10 is our regular exercise. Second set is our modified, and third is the more advanced for if you're ready for it. So let's go ahead and get right into the video because I'm sure you have things that you want to get done today. So first exercise is called flutter kicks. So you're lying down on your back, legs are extended, and what you're doing is you're going to be picking the legs up and fluttering them, okay? So what we're going to do is we are going to go for 10 of these, and you really want to try to keep your lower back pressed down into the mat for this one. This is really engaging those lower abdominal muscles, all right? So here we go. Let's go for 10. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. So let's go ahead and do the modified version of this one. And this is how it's going to look like. You're going to bend both knees up. Your knees are going to stay in this position, and you're going to be fluttering the knees instead of the actual legs. So you're going to be picking them both up, but what we're doing is we're fluttering them this way, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Same thing applies. Try to keep that lower back pressed down into the mat so that your abs are engaged. So let's go ahead and do 10. So legs up, and here we go. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, let's do the more advanced one. All right, so this is where it's going to get hard. So legs are going out straight. This time though, head is coming up. You're welcome to support it if you're feeling like you need a little bit of extra support. But here's what's happening. Legs are going to be staying super low. Here. This is where we're fluttering them, okay? So let's go ahead and let's do 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, guys. So, next exercise is our plank. I know that sends fear into your souls, but I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can do planks, all right? Now, planks are just an absolutely incredible ab workout, so unfortunately, we can't leave them out. With these videos, I'm wanting to teach you guys a lot of different ab exercises that are out there, and this is just kind of scratching the surface of it. There are plenty more ab exercises that you can do. So let's go ahead and do a regular plank. Now, we're not going to do 10 of these, but what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 of them, but we are going to have 10-second holds on each plank, okay? So this is how we plank. You're coming up on your hands and knees, and you're going to try to keep your lower back kind of at a ramp angle. Let me show you what I mean. Your hands are going to be coming directly underneath your shoulders, okay? And so, let me move up here so this is your plank, okay? Your bottom is low, and if you drew a line from my heels all the way up, it kind of looks like a plank or a ramp, okay? So that's what we're going to do. So we are going to do 5 of these with a 10-second hold on each of them. All right? So when you're doing these exercises, you really want to try to pull your belly button up and towards your spine, tightening those abdominal muscles. All right? So let's go ahead and let's get started. So get into your position that's comfortable. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, and 10. Knees down and just kind of come sit back on your heels, okay? So take a little bit of a break and we're going right back up. I'm sitting in front of the fireplace, as you can see, and I can hear the birds sitting up there on the chimney. I can hear them singing. It's so pretty. All right, that was our first. Let's get back up and do our second one. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back on your heels, take a rest. All right, let's go back. This is our third. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back down. 2 more. Hope you guys are doing good. So this one is also working on your shoulder stability. You're gonna maybe feel like your bottom's wanting to drop. Don't let it drop. Try to keep the hips and your bottom up high, okay? And level. Let's get there and let's do our fourth one now, okay? Here we go. Drop that bottom. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Okay, so let me show you what the modified version of the plank looks like. You're going to be on your knees. Your arms are still underneath your shoulder, and you still want to drop that bottom, and you're going to be holding this static hold in this position, okay? So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 5 of them with those 10-second holds. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push back. Let's take a little rest and let's get right back into it. All right, let's go for our second one. Here we go. So drop that bottom and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2. We have 3 more. All right. Let's do it. So get into your position, bottom up, trying to still make that plank look. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now planks seem to be one of the hardest ab exercises. When somebody talks about a plank, everyone runs in fear. It is a hard one, absolutely, but it is a phenomenal one to be able to accomplish. So let's go ahead and do our fourth one of our modified. So drop our bottom, keep that plank, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 1 more of our modified version. So just take a little rest. Do you see my water over there in the corner? I still have it. So just make sure you're drinking plenty of water, just a normal length. But if you're starting to get out of breath or tired, take a break and take some water. All right, let's do our final one in the modified version. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now it is time to do our more advanced version of the plank. And this is what it's going to look like. So we're actually going to be on our forearms, legs up, and we're gonna hold this position right here, nice and low to the ground, okay? So, you ready? Let's go for 5 of them with those 10-second holds. Our rest breaks are gonna be more condensed, all right? So go ahead and get into your position. I like to hold my hands together and drop it low. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. So, a couple seconds, rest, and we're right back to it. So here we go. Let's get into position. Drop it low and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Second one down. 3 more to go. Let's get right back into position. Drop and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'll be honest with you. I don't think you can actually see it as I'm recording, but I'm starting to feel those abs really working and holding that position. All right, 2 more. I'm scooting down because I realize I keep moving up somehow. All right, let's go ahead and do our last 2. Here we go. So drop, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, I don't know about you guys, but I'm glad I only have 1 more. All right, so let's just get right into it and let's just knock it out. All right, here we go. Let's get into our position and do our last one. Drop and hold. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. The dreaded planks are done. So our next exercise is going to be heel touches. We've done this one already. So we're flipping over onto our backs. Lying down, and this is the one where our heels are up towards our bottom and we're reaching towards the outer portion of our heel, and then we're going to the other side. So we're really working on those obliques on this one. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do 10 each direction. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. So modified version of this one is we're reaching, we're still pulling with those abs, but we're not lifting the head up, or we're not going to be lifting up the head up as much as we just were. Okay? So here we go. Let's go ahead and get started, and let's do 10. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I did lift my head up, but you will realize that it really wasn't as hard or as high as the last set. So let's do our final set. So remember, that's going to look like this. You're really sitting up and reaching, okay? So let's go ahead and do our final 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hang in there, 8, 9, and 10. Good. I really felt upper and obliques on that exercise. So let's move on to our fourth exercise for this video, and it is bicycle crunch. You've done this one before, so let's go ahead and just get into position. I'll review it with you, and let's get it done. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our regular bicycle crunch. So remember what's happening is one leg is staying down, the other leg is up. We're supporting our head gently with our hands behind our ears, and we're crossing. That leg's going down, this one's coming up, and we're rotating, okay? So let's go ahead and let's do our 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there, 9, 10. All right, see my mat moving? Now let's do the modified version of our bicycle crunch. So we're lying down, feet are gonna stay in this position, and remember, we're reaching for the outer corner of the knee. We're coming down, reaching for the other side. So you're still getting that rotation through the obliques, it's just not as hard, all right? So let's go ahead and do our 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now, if you're doing that one and you're having a hard time reaching your knee, you can rotate less by coming up the thigh. Okay, so maybe mid-thigh and then down. If you're having a hard time reaching all the way to the knee, let's go ahead and do the hard one. Now, this one looks like this. We're supporting the head and the neck, again, underneath the ear, and legs are stretching out. We're keeping them low, and we're rotating like that. Okay, so let's get it done. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. I really felt that one. Our next one is our final exercise for this video 4. This one is called Superman, but I'm going to go ahead and just change it to Superwoman because that's what we are. So we are going to lie on our stomach. So how this one is done is you are going to be lifting your legs and your arms at the same time, okay? So you're really tightening through the core to do this. This is what it's gonna look like. My arms are coming out in front of me. This is where the Superwoman comes from, because look, I look like I'm flying through the air. So what you're doing is you're gonna lift the feet up off of the mat, hands up off of the mat, and down, okay? So we're gonna do this 10 times. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's do the modified version of this one. And how we're going to do it is we're going to do 5 of lifting the legs, only the legs by themselves, and then 5 of lifting our arms and only our arms by themselves. So this is what it's gonna look like. You can kind of rest your head on your arms like this, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift those legs up and down. My arms are just here, they're not doing anything. All right, so let's do 5 of the lower half, and then we'll do 5 of the upper to make that 10. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do the upper part, okay? So your legs are just gonna stay nice and relaxed. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is the final set, and we're done. So on this one, the harder one, we are going to be lifting our leg up as high as we can and our arms up as high as we can. So this is what it's gonna look like, all right? So your pelvis is staying kind of flat and glued to the mat, but what we're gonna do is we're going to be raising up and down. So do you see how much I'm coming up? I really want you to pull it. So here we go. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, guys. That was the final exercise in this 4th video that we have for our 21-day ab challenge. I'm proud of you guys. Keep going. Continue to look at your calendar to know which video that you're going to be doing, and I'm also going to be posting in our Facebook group what video to be doing. All right, y'all take care. I'll see you soon.